Here with 2021 Kansas State commit Austin Weiner on GoPowercat.com. Austin, you're now a Kansas City transplant here. Ask your brother, what do you like so far about Kansas City, and specifically just living down in Gardner, Edgerton?
I like the space. There's not as much people. I like that a lot.
Do you feel like you get a chance maybe to focus on football a little bit more, just less distractions?
Yeah, less distractions, less people. There's less people at the field. I can kind of do my thing.
With regards to Kansas State, let's go back in time a little bit. What's your first memory of Kansas State?
Probably, that was a long. Well, I remember I think I was 5 or 6. I went to a basketball game with my family. All my cousins were there. That was a long time ago. And then my grandparents have a place in Manhattan, so just always going up there. That's kind of fun.
With your grandparents being so close, and your dad obviously going to school there, playing there. Was it always in the back of your head that you were hopeful that K-State would offer you?
Yeah, I was always hopeful, but I didn't ever know if it would actually happen. Mm-hmm. So, didn't happen, so I was happy.
When it happened last summer, correct? Did it surprise you, or did you kind of have a feeling that day from just camp and the visit and everything that something was coming?
I kind of had a feeling, but at the same time it surprised me because they asked me to play tight end at the camp, and I didn't really want to because I haven't played tight end before. So I played D end, and then after I did that, then he offered me. So I was like, oh wow, maybe I did do okay at the camp. Mm-hmm. I didn't think I did that good at the camp.
When you talk about recruiting, before you committed to K-State, were there other schools that were starting to poke around but just maybe hadn't pulled the trigger yet?
Yeah, Minnesota was, Nebraska, and Oklahoma State.
Were they all looking at you? We'll see you do some stuff at tight end. You've mentioned D-end. Obviously, your dad being a tackle, everybody kind of sees you in the frame of a tackle. Where do you feel like you fit best? Has K-State talked at all about where they want you to be?
Coach, they think I'll be a tackle. I think I probably fit the best there if I can put on weight when I put on weight. And I like tight end, I like D-end, but I think tackle will probably be where I end up at.
Where's your weight now, and where do you want to be, I guess, when the time comes for you to get on campus?
I'm right now at 240. I want to get to 255 or 260 when I get to campus.
Mm-hmm. And then have Coach Dawson do the rest. The 2021 class, have you been able to kind of form a bond with those guys, and how tight is this group so far?
I think we're actually more tighter than usual. Jake Ruby, obviously I talked to him before I committed, and then Devontae's my best friend. He goes to Gardner, and then Omar, all the guys. I think we talk every day, call each other, FaceTime, play video games together.
What stands out most about Deontay? He's one of the earlier commits that this class had, and was he pushing you? I'm sure he knew you wanted to be at K-State, but was he still kind of doing his thing to push you there?
Yeah, he was. But what surprised me about him is he pushed me there, but when I got to Kansas, I was like, I got to find guys that want to go to the field and stuff. And I was surprised. He jumped right on board. He works hard. And I was like, well, I want to play with somebody like him. And then Taylor Warner, the tackle there now that was at Gardner, I would lift with him during lunch and stuff, and he did the same. So I was like, maybe I want to do this.
Mm-hmm. And when you get those guys in the same place with Mark Semino, great things obviously will happen. How tough has Mark Semino been just as a strength coach so far?
He's tough. He's all about form and doing the right thing. If you can't do the right form, then he doesn't want you to do it. He doesn't want you to get hurt, but he also pushes you with the weight at the same time.
Last but not least, what's it like being obviously the son of Todd Weiner, not only just coming from that NFL background, but obviously now coming to Kansas, you kind of have a target on your back. Are you excited to get out there and kind of prove yourself, or do you try to, push that stuff to the back as much as possible?
I try not to think about that stuff. I just try to think about when I get out in the field, I'm going to do my best and work harder than everyone else, and that should take care of itself.
And being a Kansas State legacy, you're obviously pretty excited to get the purple on, or do you like the white helmets?
I like the purple.
Here with Austin Weiner, we're about to see him getting ready to go in Kansas City at the Kansas City Showcase.